Right, morning sports fans. So it is now Wednesday morning. I've trained, I'm feeling fresh. I had an haircut yesterday, I feel like I'm getting on top of it. It's Wednesday, we have 3 more days of work left, then Dale, the man, the myth, is back. Like I say, cannot wait for him to get back. All you soul traders out there, like I say, I do not miss working on my own at all. It's hard work, obviously, just maintaining yourself, dealing with customers, booking the jobs in. I've kind of forgotten, obviously, 7 years in the game now, I've kind of forgotten what it is like just to be at the forefront of everything, and it is not nice. It's so nice to have Dale, the Shield, who deals with everything, delegates the jobs and everything. So again, never ever take your staff for granted. So what we've got in store today, a couple of jobs this morning. Bringing out new legislations now, EPC rated properties need to reach a certain level of energy efficiency. So we do work for a good, phenomenal landlord agency, one of the best ones I think in Yorkshire. Ultralex, big shout out there, respect. They've got a YouTube channel, go check them out. In a nutshell, we've got to look at splitting a property into 2 zones so it reaches the EPC rate. And I think some new rules and regulations coming out that Dale's informed me of. Then I've got to go look at leak on a bath. We've got to pop back to that system conversion we did last week, which needs to literally, I want to drop the system again today because we flushed it last week, but I've left some in it there, clear, some cleaning agent in there, get that stripped out, get that gone. Once that's gone, literally, put some in it in, just a bit of touch up on the walls, and then we're back to one of our big jobs. Right guys, so we're out there, I've locked the office up. What I'm doing is, I'm leaving the shutter up. Reason being is, we are still at a business, but nobody's home, if you know what I mean. So gym's complete, I am feeling absolutely miles better. Colin's just on his way now to go pick George up. Need to get that reg off, it says boss cap on it. And I've got my Job Logic set up now, so all my jobs are ready to go. Again, working off job management software just makes life a breeze. So let's go get it, hustlers. Why are you late? What are you doing? Not me, with Colin. Go away. Get away from me. Absolutely mental that. So I've just been to that property there on a Victoria Dock village in Hull. Not bad area to be fair, nice near the sea. Do you know if you want to go for a swim? Each their own. But anyways, it's two down that. So they've got 3 radiators downstairs, 4 radiators upstairs. They've got an old conventional system, put on Supreme, tank fed, and then open vented cylinder tank fed as well. They've got to bring these properties up now to something to do with the SAP calculations of thing, which I get the government's going to scrutinise landlords to basically state to them that you need to bring your property up to a certain rating. Do you know you're going to be renting it out? But in tandem, it's going to be a vicious circle, because I can see what's going to happen. Landlord's going to get that pressure put on to do it. They're going to then have to up the rent to pay for the job to be done. So it's going to be a vicious cycle, only like a cost of living crisis, whatever you want to say it is now. Mortgage rates going stuff for the roof. We are a political channel, but it is just frustrating the way when you look at it from outside of the way things go, like full circle, always comes back to us, the end users. Like I say, we get screwed over it. It's an absolute nightmare. But like I say, one of ours there, we've been asked to split the system into 2 zones. It's absolutely pointless. The way I'm going to look at doing that job, you know, it might be a little bit costly, but it saves the time and labour. One, we can either, the boiler wants changing, definitely put a combi in, just stored up water, put a new combi in, and we'll put all the radiators fine, all the 10mm pipe work and stuff's fine. It obviously wants a chemical cleanse and stuff, but we'll look at putting the Honeywell Evo Home system on the radiators, and what that means is they can control every room independently on the system. You know, got to mess about changing pipe work and stuff like that. It's something you guys need to jump on and think about as well. Like I say, doing jobs, you know, installing boilers and stuff, especially on new build and stuff. They do it. I know some certain new builders will do split zones, but they'll only split the main bedroom, which is a bit weird. But we've got to really start thinking about these things, because it isn't being policed at the moment, but I can see it coming around the corner. Things like this are going to be heavily policed, and we will be liable for fines that are just ridiculous. So keep hustling, let's go. Right, we're back. He's in the van. How's it going, lad?
Good, mate.
Yeah, just got your new van ready to go, mate. What do you think to this?
Like it, mate.
There you are, your old 53 VW Caddy with your wooden ramp to get your tow bag in, 'cause your arms are about as big as a matchstick.
Carry on.
What have you been up to anyway? I haven't seen you for a while. Where have you been?
He got arrested, you know, for a week.
What for? What did he get arrested for? Please enlighten me.
Got caught robbing Aaron.
What?
Got caught robbing Aaron.
What did you rob from him?
Breakfast bars and that.
Absolute idiot. So back today, drain down, bit of patching, good hour and a half here, and we'll be out of here onto the last job to get done. So don't think it'll be a full day, George. You going to the pub? What have I heard? This you finished early yesterday.
Half one finished.
Half one, had a beer in pub, and then the second beer, Connor said, "Do you want a drink?" And you said, "Get me a tequila rosé."
Yeah, I did.
What? And you drank it?
Right.
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Mate, you're an idiot.
You got a driving license?
Hair check.
Have you got a driving license?
What are you doing, you ex? You know, because you know, it's on camera, seeing flicking his hair about. When's the Euro start? When's the Euro start? Show your belly. Mate, why have you got a football underneath your top?
Shows you got. Wow.
Do a sad profile.
Don't breathe in.
What's going on with you? How old are you?
19.
Mate, you need to get a grip of yourself, mate. Honestly, you're on a downhill spiral.
I'm not here because of you. It's what happens when I wait for you.
Oh, here we go.
I had a six pack and don't look at me.
They all say Mulak, Matty said it, but they all leave, do you know what I mean? And look better for leaving. Get yourself gone then. You'll never leave, will you? Come here, sweetheart. Have you got any tips and trips then for plastering or what, lad? Tell us, give us an insight what you're doing.
What we're cooking.
What you're
Not
cooking.
good
Oh my
looking.
God. So client is getting your kitchen, so Connor's just patched in because this rad was on 10mm feeds. Now obviously we know regulations nowadays, got pipe ratings in 15, but it was a rad swap, we're not going to renew all that. So we've literally had to just cut the wall up, chase that leg there to bring it there. But to be fair, mate, you've done a decent job with that, haven't you?
Well, it's going to do upstairs now.
Patch upstairs, we've swapped, altered some pipe work on towel rails, haven't you? What do you think, jokes aside, the fans want to know, what's the best tool on the market, Milwaukee, innit?
No, it ain't.
Please don't say that.
That is.
It is smart, you know it is.
I reckon, yeah, but as soon as I get a Makita one of them, I reckon it's better.
Yeah, but that thing is
Right, seen one yet?
Makita, don't make 'em. So, sugar on. Chems are going in. I'm just going to pour these in full of towel rail now. Lads are on site, so we did, like I say, this cupboard in here. Had the full cylinder and everything in. Boom. So I've done the best we can, like I say, I've looped the floor and turns over. Cat what didn't need done that. The customer has now literally got the full cupboard. I've disconnected all this wiring done, so what I'll do today, like I say, there's daft little snags to do. Disconnect all the bits out there. That is the old immersion, which you've disconnected now and made safe, but the client has now got that full cupboard to use. Got the lads in here now. Don't know what they're doing. Going down.
Plastering. Doing a bit. What are you doing? Nothing.
He's videoing it.
I didn't drop up video.
Listen. George, you just listen to your boss, Connor.
I'm his boss. You and I both know that.
No, is it? Yeah. I need to ask a question on a serious note. I'm just waiting for you both. Waiting for them both to open the door. George, say to me what he said earlier.
Do that.
What did he say? Something like there's a pecking order at Caprari.
He's the pecking order now at the top of it.
Listen, mate. You're nowhere near the top. That's why I wasted watching you now.
Last day.
That's why you're sat down now making a mess.
Yeah, but how do we so we can get paid so it's all.
So you're asking me what I'm doing. These Honeywells, the customers requested they can control every radiator independently. So mint bit of kit. The only snag with these is they are massive, but I've got to get these loaded up with batteries and get them put on the bodies ready to go. So I'm literally just going home now. I'm going to start getting everything labelled up what's what. I think we've got 10 of these on the system. They're good as well. We had to put new TRV valves on, and then obviously they just adapt straight to that. So I'm going to go get all these rallied up now. I've got all the hallways because I've left a few of the rads open so it connects to the bypass, because the problem you will have with these is you put them on, the customer turns one rad and the boiler's going to be working exceptionally hard. So things like the bathrooms and stuff like that, we've left them so they'll come on always. I mean, let's be fair, if you're putting your heating on, you're going to want your bathroom on at least, and the hallway, so we've kept it like that. I'll get the rest of these valves up and I'll show you what we do. So to be fair, rate my Honeywell Evo home. Be honest with you, well impressed with this. Bang that on there. Bang that on there. So what I need to do now is add a zone. This next one's going to be office. So let's put in here off ECO. Ready, evolve. Either, no, we don't want that. Use band button on sensor. So here we go. Office, press band on sensor. So then what we need to do, pair this up. So, don't know what recon means. Let's go again with another one. So, but once I get going now, so press unbound. It says press for 5 seconds and wait for it to say band. Band, and then say band in. Whoa, look how quick that is. He's got it already. So that now, the radiator band is complete. Do you want to add more of it? No, no more of it. So she's got office zone now. So that's it, that one can go into the office. So it does happen, I'm being brutally honest with you. One of the heads are reading faulty. I don't know what's going on with it, but in a nutshell, that is just reading constantly. Watch. When I'm trying to band it to the receiver, no recon. I don't know what that means. I've not seen it before. It ain't doing nothing. So I'm going to take that back to our suppliers. This is all set up now. George is getting the system vented up. So this will sit in the client's living room. And obviously all these separate heads in the system, client can control. Rate my boiler out of 10.
Not bad, I give it an 8.
Fucking 8. Fucking 8.
It's that filter, mate.
You can't do it with that
It's
filter.
massive, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but it's going in the cupboard. It's lagged up to there where it needs to be, and we've had to make it work. Like I say, it's if you ask me, I'd say it's the done.
Don't put it on.
So a client has now turned this on. It's not doing it, man. Oh, kitchen, there we go. Shouldn't that turn on?
Probably.
Nothing at your haircut, isn't it?
What's wrong with it?
It was. My haircut sounded it. Purple, like, purple, grey and black, but...
It ain't coming on, is it?
She's turned it on, isn't it?
Just go over. Yeah, she's got the phone. I've got the thing here, mate. So have a look here. She's done it on her app. So if I go to kitchen now, 20 degrees.
Stop. I'm going to bury you in a minute.
That's what we'll call it.
Kitchen's set now. I thought it'd be a lot quicker than that.
Switched on it.
No? My fault. It takes about a 3-minute delay. So there's a 3-minute delay to that. To your head telling 23.5 degrees, and then goes to my switch. Brings your boiler on, and boiler's fired up now, but it ain't gonna work because I've got the filter turned off from working on it. There we go. Boom. So overall, the system rating out of 10, I'll give it a straight up 9. Reason being is one of the heads are faulty, but I'm not going to moan on that. I like that, I enjoy it, and it's a good system. So in this part of regulation thing and stuff, now what I'm about doing, it's not part of this new SAP rate and stuff. This is a private property, customer owned it, so it doesn't matter. It's when it becomes more landlorded property. But earlier on the video you've seen, this is what I'll advise if people want to start splitting systems in rented properties. These are the ones that they need to go at. Kanesh's coming round. She'll come at, there we go, the heat's there now. There she is, heat's there. Job's a good one, she's working.